a young girl, I fell in love with an idea that all of the elements on Earth are pretty much in me. That everything that is necessary for nature and society to function is right here. And so when I went to college, I dove deep into this idea of the basic material on Earth recycling just to become the fuel for new life. But at the same time that I was learning this science, I was also learning about the history of colonized people, about my family in India and Haiti. And I was learning that they became the victims of European colonization, both because of the value of the natural resources on their land and the value of their forced labor. So when I went on to do my doctoral studies, I dug deep into the basic science of nitrogen, carbon, how microbes and plants interact under the threat of climate change. But while I was learning this basic science, that ache to understand how the greed for wealth at the expense of the planet and human life was intertwined with these basic processes occurring on Earth, that ache stayed with me. And as a doctoral student, I was told science is supposed to be objective, that ecology should not interact with issues like race and class, and that I was barking up the wrong tree, that I was stubborn, and I wasn't meant to belong there. But they were right, I am stubborn. And I trusted myself, and I understood deep inside that it was necessary to tackle these wicked and interconnected issues in society and on our planet with complex and a new vision. And so I now describe my work as critical ecology. I take a critical social lens to integrate issues like colonization and the transatlantic slave trade into my understanding of global ecological change. And I do this for three main reasons. The first is truth, that it is necessary for the public to understand not only the science of ecological change, but to fit our shared narrative into that. That this is not just an academic pursuit, but the purpose is to transform us ourselves so that we can act. The second is repair. There's so much grief and harm that has been caused and is ongoing in our communities and on the planet. Maybe global change science can be a site of healing. What happens when oppressed people get to ask questions that have never been asked before? And the last piece is envisioning a livable future. I'll leave you with a quote from one of my teachers and the Black feminist scholar, Bell Hooks. She says, "In order to be truly visionary, we must imagine a future that is based in our concrete realities, while simultaneously envisioning possibilities beyond that reality." Thank you.